Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to my reading for April. I even have a little candle, Happy Easter, for you. So I have some new cards, as I was talking about last month in a couple of my videos, that I'm definitely going to start to mix things up a bit. And I'm going to do some different spreads today and use these new cards. I will start the reading by doing with these cards that I usually do, and then I'm going to do some different spreads with different cards. So it's going to be a 20-25 minute reading, something like that. So let me see if I'm getting something by tuning into you. Okay, I feel a lot of discussions, a lot of debates for you, Gemini. And it's of course different for everybody. Even for some of you, I feel very strongly a lot of talking and debating with your partner. And it's like you I'm not sure that you're on the same page together. And it's like sometimes you just shut up because you don't know what to say anymore, because you're not on the same page somehow, or it's like your partner doesn't understand you. For others that doesn't have a partner, I feel like you're upbeat and that you want to socialize a lot. We also are now in the sign of Aries, so you are feeling social, upbeat, maybe even thinking about changing up your wardrobe a bit or changing your approach. It's like a new you is coming out, Gemini. Maybe also for those of you who are in a couple, there's a new you coming out. So a bit of blossoming going on, flower opening, and that's great. Go for that. Go for it. It's like a snake who is, the snakes when they shed their skin. I feel that is going on with you. Very exciting. Let me know about this. Comment if you wish about your process. Let me start now. Six of Wands. So something, again, you have the Six of Wands again. You had that in the last reading. Something is going to go well. Queen of Cups. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Here we have a Scorpio. For those of you who are with a Scorpio. So if you are with a Scorpio as your partner in love or at work, as a lot of things going on here. So your Scorpio friend, work friend, or partner in love is really, I don't know what's going on with them. A lot. They are changing, or they are suddenly throwing a tantrum like a child or kid, or suddenly they're funny and open and satisfied, and suddenly they are thinking about something, just being in their own world, being a water sign, moody. Maybe you have a Cancer as a partner. Pisces could also be moody. Depends, everybody are or like different. I feel that emotions are running up and down, left and right, and you are not sure what's going on, but you feel great. You have this card, I feel, Six of Wands. Six of Wands represents victory. You have things going well for you, I feel, in general. But your partner, if you have one, is going up and down here. But you are renewing yourself. You feel like new somehow. Like you are moving on from an old self. So let me have some extra cards here. you know that the trees are now starting to blossom. It depends, of course, where you live on this planet, okay? But for many of you, the spring is coming, and I feel it's like you are blossoming somehow. I'm not sure, are these okay? And this one wants to be there, and this one wants to be there as well. So I'm gonna have to move the cards a bit so you can see them. This is clarifying somebody that you're dealing with, a water sign. We have a Cancer here. We have possibly a pregnancy, a mother maybe, or you just don't understand what's going on with a water sign. It's like they are howling like a wolf or going crazy at full moon. What is here then? See, the cards are also a bit, you know, they, Okay, let's see what this water sign is looking at. Oh, wow. So for some of you, you have a really difficult water sign here. Their ego is pumped up to the max. They have problems with their ego. We have a Cancer here, or somebody, maybe one of you is traveling a lot. We have the Chariot. See the two horses here? And maybe one of you is not so much home, and then the other one is exploding, or this water sign is traveling a lot, and they feel that you are controlling them, or a travel wasn't such a great idea. If you're wondering if I have a sound in the background, the music, it's because my neighbor decided to play some rock and roll music here below, and I just don't want you to hear that. So I put some flutes on. Some flutes. I hope it doesn't bother you. Yeah, things are changing in partnerships. The dynamics are changing between you and another person. It doesn't have to be love. And it has to do with travel. It has to do with ego. And you are changing, Gemini. You are transforming into a blossomy, great person, and the other person is not. The other person doesn't go at in the same direction as you. Okay, so please comment on this. I find this interesting. I'm not saying that people are breaking up, you know. I'm just saying that you're not in the same frequency with someone right now. It can also be your parent, your mother, you know. Something is off. Okay, let's have a look with some other cards and another spread. So tell me what you think about this reading. I love you, Geminis, because you are social and you chat and you like to express your opinion, and I love that about you. You're the social butterfly as well as Libra. So, Gems, here we have some cards. I want to do a spread that I used to do before. Some of you recognize it. Okay, don't go reversed on me. I usually don't read reversals. Great. So for those of you who are new, this is a spread that I've been developing for 3 years. It's quite simple. This represents you, what you feel right now, what you're thinking about, where your focus is. This is the environment, who surrounds you or what surrounds you. This is what not to do in April. This is what to do in April. And we got an extra card. The spread looks like this originally. We got an extra card clarifying you. Wow, the moon. So things are really a bit up and down. And you maybe don't know how you feel about someone. You are clear about yourself, but you don't know what you feel about a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the water signs again. Clarifying this moon is the High Priestess. Oh my God. Things are really wrapped in, you know, wrapped in. It's like a closed, you know, when you receive a package and you can't open it, it's something that is very closed. You can't figure it out. But you are not so worried about this, Gemini. It's someone else that has a problem with themselves, I feel. What to do? King of Swords, here you are. Be yourself. See, I told you, Gemini. You are fine. You are here as the king. You know what you're thinking. Your mind is clear. Others are not. What not to do? Don't draw any conclusions right now. You have the World card. This thing that you have with someone, it's not finished yet, okay? Let's see what's surrounding you. Death card, again, a Scorpio, or things are changing. It's happening. You can't go back, Gemini. Ace of Cups. See, again, new feelings. A new you is coming out, Gemini, and you have to be yourself. Just don't judge anyone. Don't draw any conclusions about someone because things are still moving and changing. There might be a Scorpio who gives a fuck about what you think. Okay, that's also possible. Sorry for the language. New things are coming in. Just let things unfold. Just have a clear mind as you always have, Gemini. This is great reading, okay? So be yourself, gems, single or couple, doesn't matter, okay? It's the same, this is very interesting, the same advice for both singles and couples, okay? Be yourself, just don't draw any conclusions right now. Don't make any major decisions. So this is going to be interesting with the new cards that I have here. I'm going to draw 3 cards. The first one to the left represents what lessons you already understand and that you're done with. The second card in the middle represents what you are dealing with right now. And the third card at the right represents what you're going to deal with later this year. Now I'm just going to choose the cards. It's very important which, you know, the how do you say, the order of the cards. Yeah, this one is a bit jumpy. Okay, so this is what you're done with. This is the chakras. The card name is the chakras. And under that it says the 4 guardian angels. And under that it says, call upon the guardians of our psychic energy. So it's exactly what the last spread said. What to do in April? Be yourself. Take care of your energy. Here it says to take care of our psychic energy. So what does that mean for us? For those who doesn't deal with healing and doesn't do massages and stuff like that, or wearing crystals, right? What does psychic energy means? It means energy that you can take care of your own energy so that you feel light, that your psyche, your psychology, your psychological world is clear, clean, and light. And it means basically to be yourself and to be clear in your mind, very clear. And you are the King of Swords in April. And stay true to yourself. Your mind is, you know, your mind, you are the mind guru, right? Nobody can beat you at that. So this is a lesson that you actually already have learned, how to stay clear in your mind, to know what you want, to know, okay, I'm focused on this right now, and that's it. This is something you already know, actually. What you're facing right now is, this deity is called Green Tara, the Bodhisattva of compassion in action. So, and the card says, compassion with action yields results. So try to be, while at the same time you're being yourself and being focused, your mind is like a laser, you know, um, being focused on, just want to give you a bit of fire here, the candle, being focused on what's in my mind right now and being focused on that, you can be that, and at the same time you can observe somebody else who has problems with themselves, observe them from a distance. That is what your mind is very good at doing, and that is what you should be doing, because you know how to take care of your energy. You don't want to boom, you know, feel low. So compassion with action yields results. So you can listen to someone who is maybe even angry at you, but have the distance to them. This is what you're facing right now. And what you're going to face a little bit later this year is Medicine Buddha, the Lapis Lazuli Healer King. The Lapis Lazuli is usually a blue stone, which is used for healing. So the Lapis Lazuli Healer King. And the card says, sometimes it is good to seek help from others. So while you're dealing with this, you can later this year get help from somebody. Okay? You're gonna need somebody's advice. Somebody who doesn't have to be a massage therapist, okay? It can be just someone who you find successful or intelligent, and you can get their advice later this year how to deal with this, how to be compassionate with somebody and still be distant, okay? So this is an interesting process you have, Gemini. Let me know what you think about this, what I have told you, okay? Let me see, the last cards, the last spread is with these cards, the Gypsy cards. Okay, nice. You got the card Hope, and thinking. This is the King of Swords. The mind is very focused right now in April and focusing on communication. You know, when I was tuning in today, before I was looking at the cards, in the beginning of this video, I was tuning into you without looking at the cards, that you are communicating right now a lot with one person or persons, and your mind is so focused and you know exactly what you want to say and you stick to it. And I want you to stick to that King of Swords who has a laser sharp mind. And I feel you are that. And you should never be ashamed of being so focused and knowing exactly what you say to others. This is what you should do. And you're hoping that this will give result. Your words, that they will give result. And for some of you, this means you've been writing a book, an article, maybe a critical article, and you hope that this is going to be successful, okay? Let us see what the other person or the other audience, the other people on the other side will react. Look at this happiness. Some of you have a lot of success with writing, okay? With a bigger message to many persons. So maybe you're writing a blog, a theater play, an article for people, a lot of people, and it's going to be successful. You are very focused, Gemini. Wow. I want you to comment on this reading. Thank you for being with me. This is April reading for Gemini. And thank you so much for being here. Please comment if you can. You have my email address below if you want to do a private reading with me. Bye.